Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. You have to hear this. You are not a doormat. Yes, you. Boundaries are defined as the limits and rules we set for ourselves within relationships. Sometimes they may be hard to set or come with some not so ideal situations, but they are held and necessary. How good are you at setting boundaries? Let's do a quick check. Here are 5 signs of having poor boundaries. Number 1, guilt. What is the 2-letter term with the most impact? No, not a word. FU. Did you make a guess? The response is no. In addition, to prevent something from occurring or continuing, saying no can also make you feel bad about yourself. Is it possible that I misread the script? Some people genuinely feel guilty when they say no. According to a psychologist, we feel this guilt because we believe prioritizing ourselves over others is wrong. It isn't. Let's use some poor boundary examples from a scholarly paper to illustrate this point. A friend of yours calls you frequently because they enjoy talking on the phone. You don't like to talk as much and would rather text, but you don't want to be a bad friend and ignore the contact. How do you behave? Boundary setting can be beneficial. You can let your friend know that they can talk to you over the weekend because you are unable to talk to them during the week because of work. In this manner, neither you nor your friend will feel bad about not returning the call. Number 2, inconsistency. Please give us a chance to explain. Have you ever been talking to someone and received conflicting messages? You are left confused and unsure of whether you should come clean about your relationship or keep it in secret. The idea of remits is the same. Let's nickname my friend James. James dislikes the name Jimmy at gym. You will kindly correct someone if they call him one of these names. Imagine if James occasionally, but not always, declares his preference for James. If you are inconsistency, it might become very difficult for friends and family to figure out which name you prefer. Number 3, indecision. You don't matter to us at all. Nobody enjoys being asked, what do you want to eat? I obviously want food, but did you realize that being unable to consistently respond to questions like this could indicate having weak boundaries? According to psychologists, someone who lacks boundaries may have lost their sense of self. When making a choice, you might be more concerned with what other people will think than with what you personally prefer. You might even be frozen or unable to make decisions if no one else is available to offer feedback. Do you typically respond with whatever you want? Getting to the question, what do you want to eat? Consider response. If you respond in the negative, you might lack good boundaries. Number 4, you should know. Have you ever been so angry with someone for something they did that you told them, if you don't know why I'm angry, I can't help you? When they asked you what was wrong, everybody has a unique upbringing. What was taught to you as being improper, impolite, or unconsiderate might not apply to someone else. Therefore, even though you might presume that someone knows what they did was wrong, they might not. For this reason, boundaries and open conversations are important. It is your responsibility to let others know if something concerns you. Others won't understand how to respect these boundaries unless you clearly define it and uphold it. Number 5, skewed priorities. Although doing something extra special for someone or a favor for them is great, do you often do this? You can demonstrate that you value and understand your importance by putting yourself first. A trigger or a string of traumatic events can teach someone to respond in a different way. You won't be able to concentrate on yourself because of your intense and ongoing attention to others, which prevents you from accomplishing anything for your own. Don't quit doing your weekly good actions, but do try to prioritize yourself more frequently. Setting a boundary can be difficult, especially if it brings up negative emotions in others. Never forget that it is not wrong to set boundaries. So how did you do? Do you show any of these signs of poor boundaries? What helps you remember your worth? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe if you're new. See you next time. Bye.